You ever gotten negative feedback on a work that you were really confident in? I'm not talking about anything like constructive. I mean like just straight up, this looks bad. No likeness, colors are gross. I made a video about this, but I didn't post it because I'm not sure how to discuss this without sounding like I am just angry at the interaction or hurt by the words. Because what I really want to convey and talk about is how confusing of a process it is as an artist to have someone say, I need one of those, and for the artist to put their effort into making one of those, and then someone just straight up being like, nah, this is not what I asked for. But it was what you asked for. This is my work. This is what I do. Of course, it's even more confusing because do you do the customer service thing because you're running a business? And obviously, if you want to continue your business, yeah, kind of, you sort of need to do that. But at a certain point, it's still art, and it's still your art, and it's your style, and it's not really a Subway sandwich where you can have it your way. Or is that Burger King? Anyway, so you can see where things start to get a little confusing and frustrating and overwhelming because obviously you're not going to always get positive feedback, and that's okay. It's not the first time someone has said negative things about my work or not liked something that I made that they asked for. And I think it doesn't ever really get that much easier to hear things like this. I think it just gets easier to process the feelings that happen after you hear this because artists are just generally super delusional and they have to stay that way because otherwise it's really difficult to stay consistently positive and confident in what you're doing because you also have to balance that with pulling yourself to the fact that you're always learning and you're always going to be improving and there's always room for improvement, whether that's in your technical skill, your business, or the way you conduct yourself with customers or collectors or clients or whatever you want to call them. And me, I am a pretty sensitive person, and from what I can see, a lot of other artists are as well. I'm sure there exist artists that let these things just run off their back and it's not that big of a deal to them because they stay confident. But I think some days after pushing really hard to be making this work on a regular basis and being kicked out of places, getting excluded from things, and on occasion being told that you just don't belong in certain places, I think these kind of negative comments and feedback just really weigh heavy on you. Being an artist is very difficult. For some reason, that's all I want to do. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Anyway, can you guess who I drew in grabby markers this time?